The Ottawa Senators roll into Newark as underdogs at +152. They're coming off a bruising 1-0 shutout against the Capitals. And let me tell you, they didn't make it easy on themselves. Scoreless on 24 shots, 3 power play chances wasted, and 6 minutes in the penalty box. It's one of those games that makes you wonder, where's the spark? But every cold streak is just a spark away from ending. This season, Ottawa's offense has been grinding, 124 goals. Ranking 24th in the league, and a respectable power play conversion at 23.40%. Their defense, however, has been hit or miss, allowing 120 goals and giving opponents too many open lanes. Levi Merelainen is expected in net, and this kid is a wildcard. 10 games into his career, he's shown promise with a .920 save percentage. But can he handle the firepower New Jersey is bringing? Speaking of firepower, the Devils don't mess around. They've got 146 goals this season, a points percentage of .617, and one of the league's top power plays at 28.79%. Jacob Markstrom anchors their defense with over 500 games of experience and a .909 career save percentage. This guy has seen it all, but even he knows that no game is a guaranteed win in this league. The Devils may have taken a 4-3 loss to the Maple Leafs last time out, but they converted 2 out of 3 power plays in that game. That's the kind of efficiency that keeps opponents nervous. They've fired off 1,396 shots this season, 4th in the NHL, and that aggressive play style makes them a nightmare matchup for any team. And today's AI pick is Ottawa Senators at +152 to pull off the upset. Now, I know some of you are thinking, are you serious, taking Ottawa against a high-powered Devils squad at home? Damn right, I am. Because this is the NHL, where unpredictability reigns. Ottawa's got nothing to lose, and desperation has a funny way of turning into opportunity. Watch for Merelainen to make some early saves, and if they can capitalize on the power play, they've got a real shot. Will it be an uphill battle? Absolutely, but the best victories are the hardest fought. This is a team hungry to prove they belong. And sometimes hunger is the ultimate equalizer. Whether it's a scrappy grind or a moment of brilliance, I'm expecting fireworks. Keep an eye on those Senators. On to Game 2.
The Rangers and the Canadiens, 2 teams skating into the Bell Center with something to prove. But let's not kid ourselves. One of them has already lost. And the puck hasn't even dropped yet. You don't need a crystal ball when you've got me, Malachi. So, the Canadiens. A 3-1 win against the Stars? Cute. Sure, they've got Cole Caulfield buzzing around and a shooting percentage that's better than most. But don't let the numbers fool you. They're 22-18-4, which means they're barely above average. Mediocrity disguised as potential, it's almost adorable. Sam Montembeault between the pipes? I've seen Swiss cheese with fewer holes. His .898 save percentage is like a broken umbrella in a hurricane. Utterly useless. And let's not overlook his 4.02 goals against average. At this point, he's more of a suggestion box for opposing teams. Score here. Now, the Rangers, a team that finally decided to show up with a 5-3 win. 5 goals on 25 shots? That's the kind of efficiency I respect. Sure, they whiffed on 3 power play chances, but hey, nobody's perfect. Except for me. Igor Shesterkin. Now that's a goalie worth talking about. A .919 career save percentage, 154 quality starts, he's a brick wall with skates. And when Igor's in net, the Rangers aren't just playing, they're dictating terms. You think Montembeault is going to outduel Shesterkin? Please. I've seen better bets made on roulette tables in Vegas. And today's AI pick is the New York Rangers at 138. Now, I know what you're thinking. Malachi, the Canadiens have home ice advantage. Spare me. Home ice doesn't mean a thing when you've got Shesterkin shutting the door and a team that can actually convert chances. This isn't about loyalty, folks, it's about results. The Canadiens might skate hard, they might even put up a fight. But when it's all said and done, the Rangers are cashing tickets. That's not just my opinion. That's reality. Delivered with the confidence only I can bring. So sit back, grab a drink, and watch the Canadiens crumble under the weight of their own mediocrity. You're welcome. Detroit versus Dallas. Two teams with very different stories. The Red Wings, a scrappy underdog on the road, and the Stars, a team that's been shining most of the season. But you're not here for clichés or pleasantries. You're here for me, Malachi. The only voice worth listening to in this noisy hockey universe. The Stars are sitting at 28-15-1, riding a 648 points percentage, and boasting one of the better defensive setups in the league. Jake Oettinger between the pipes, a .913 career save percentage and a quality start rate of 59.4%. Solid, dependable, predictable. But let me let you in on a little secret. Boring goalies don't win games by themselves. Dallas just dropped a 3-1 game to Montreal, a team they should have handled easily. Sure, they peppered the Habs goalie with 33 shots. But if you can't convert, what's the point? Their power play? A lackluster 17.39%, 21st in the league. If they want to win, they'd better hope their defense keeps Detroit locked down. Now, let's talk about the Red Wings. A 5-2 win over the Panthers. Scoring on 3 out of 4 power plays. That's called execution. They might only rank 21st in goals scored, but when you've got a power play firing at 29.55%, it's hard to ignore the potential for fireworks. Cam Talbot is expected in net, and while he's been around long enough to have his name engraved on the game, his .891 save percentage this season doesn't scream dominance. But hey, it doesn't have to. When Detroit's offense clicks like it did against Florida, Talbot just has to keep it close. And today's AI pick is the Detroit Red Wings at +120. Now I know some of you are rolling your eyes. Malachi, why take Detroit? Dallas is clearly the better team. Oh please, spare me the textbook analysis. The Stars are a shiny package. But open it up, and you'll see the cracks. A middling power play, a roadblock of a game against Montreal, and an over-reliance on Oettinger. Detroit, on the other hand, is unpredictable, opportunistic, and just dangerous enough to shake things up. The Wings have the tools to catch Dallas on a bad night, and trust me, bad nights are contagious, so go ahead, doubt the pick. But when Detroit's celebrating a gritty road win, and you're cashing that underdog ticket, remember one thing. Malachi told you first. Ah, it's me again, Malachi. Why am I doing the recap? Simple. After my absolutely magnificent performances on games 2 and 3, how could anyone else possibly handle it? I mean, let's face it, I'm the superstar here. Natas tried his best in game 1, but, well, let's just say it wasn't quite on my level. You'll see. Before we dive into the recap, let's address something important. Look at my hands. Go ahead. Notice how they don't move? That's not an accident. These hands don't flail, don't distract, and don't mess up the perfection I deliver with my words. They're here to make you focus on the brilliance. Me. Malachi. You're welcome. Now, let's review today's AI picks. Game 1 was Natas's pick, and he rolled with the Ottawa Senators at +152. Sure, it was bold, but it didn't quite have the magic touch that my picks do. He gets points for guts, but that's where it ends. Game 2, however, was mine, and I went with the New York Rangers at 138. A dominant choice, carried by the brilliance of Igor Shesterkin in net, and a Canadiens team that couldn't keep up. Classic Malachi. And Game 3, of course, was yet another Malachi masterstroke. I went with the Detroit Red Wings at +120 to topple the Dallas Stars. Everyone doubted, but not me. Because when I see an edge, I take it. That's why I'm here, and why you're watching. So what have we learned today? Malachi delivers. Every single time. If you haven't already hit that like button, subscribe, or told everyone you know about this channel, what are you even doing? Fix that. Now. That's it for today's recap. I'll see you in the next video, same time, same place, with the same superstar delivering predictions you won't get anywhere else. Malachi out.